first of all, I moved, which most of you know because I've mentioned it in a few videos and on other, like my Instagram, other social media platforms. And I often ask on my Instagram what sorts of YouTube videos you want to see, or do polls about videos, and a lot of people wanted me to do an apartment tour video of my new place. So that's what we're gonna do today, an apartment tour. The other big question I've been getting is, why did you move? Where did you go? What's happening? Not a big deal, nothing crazy. I'm still in Denver. I only moved apartments. My apartment complex actually has a few buildings on different blocks in the area, and so I just moved to a different unit. My old unit was on the first floor. It was pretty claustrophobic and dark. Like essentially I was moved to Denver to be in grad school, and so I didn't really need anything. Like I didn't care about the apartment because I wasn't going to be home very much, but since I'm not in grad school and I spend most of my time at home, I wanted something that was a little airier with more light, and you'll see why this place is better in a minute. The first thing I want to say is that when I moved to Denver a year ago, I did an apartment tour video, and honestly, this apartment is essentially the same. So if you watch that video, this one's probably gonna be really similar. There's a few differences because it's a slightly different layout, but all in all, it's mainly the same. But if you're new to my channel, then this may be really exciting and fun to see. But the other thing is that in that first video, I talked about how I found mold-free housing and kind of live a low toxic lifestyle and find an apartment that works for my health conditions, or find housing that works for my health conditions, or if you have health conditions, how to go about doing that. So I'm not going to go over that in this video. I will link that video below and up here so you can go back and watch the beginning of my first apartment tour video to understand how I found kind of safe, quote unquote, safe housing for me. So let's just jump into it and see my place. Alright, so we're home. So when you walk in, this is what you see. I have a big open kitchen and living room area. I've done a complete kitchen tour, so I will just link to that. I'm not gonna redo that. I've done a kitchen organization and pantry tour. And then right by my front door, which I love, is my collection of license plates. I collect license plates from everywhere I've lived, essentially. I actually have a Pennsylvania license plate that needs to go at the top. Pennsylvania is where my mom's from, Nebraska is where my dad's from. We had a river house in Virginia. This is the DC plate that was on my mom's old car back when I was a kid, my old Colorado plate, and my old New Mexico plate. And so then when I live in more states and get more plates, that'll just keep growing. Then on the left, you guys have seen this coat closet in my how I organize my medical supplies video. So this just is basically storage. Coats, you know, cleaning supplies, extra stuff, you know, tools, that sort of thing. Nothing too exciting. Anyways, so what makes this place great is that I have this big Juliet balcony over here. I'm able to get a ton of light, and I can open that sliding glass door so that I can get fresh air when the weather's nice, which is really, really nice when I'm home most of the day. So I know this, I'll get this question a lot, so I'm gonna answer it really quickly, is all of my furniture, except for my bed and my kitchen stools, are from IKEA. Literally everything. I love IKEA because one, it's cheap, and two, they don't use VOCs in their paint, they don't use flame retardants, so it's really affordable, lower toxic option for furniture and whatnot in your house, which is really wonderful. So I have this little bench here for when I walk in. I have actually my diffuser down there. I don't use my diffuser a lot because most essential oils give me a mast cell reaction, but some I use occasionally, and this is a really good place because it gets this whole room smelling really nice. So this is first off one of my favorite pieces of artwork. This is Capitol Hill in Washington, DC. It's where I grew up, and I grew up 11th Street, like up here. That's my house. So this was painted by an artist in DC, and it was a graduation present. And then I have my hooks to hang everything on. Most of you should know this already. I'm born and raised in DC. I'm a huge DC fan. I rep it everywhere I go. I have a ton of DC related stuff around, so Washington Nationals. But this is nice in the winter too because then I can hang coats on it. So that's kind of like my little entryway thing. And then I have my bar stools over here. I'm pretty sure these are from Target. My mom actually took them from my parents' house because they got new bar stools. So again, like pretty cheap, easy way to furnish your apartment. And these are really nice, and they've held up for several years, so that's really great. Medical stuff, which is all my medical tour. And then my lovely living room. So pandas are one of my favorite animals, and these pandas I've had since I was like 13. Oh, maybe longer. I love these little guys. They're like little stools. Essentially, you can sit on them or use them as a footstool. And I have one over there. I haven't exactly figured out where I want this one to go, but it works here right now because this couch is really light, and so it slides on the floor, and the panda holds it in place. So this is my living area with IKEA couch, pillows, everything's IKEA. Like I said, my rug is IKEA. I've got this great little pink, big, not little, but big pink chair. This chair is awesome because it's actually really big. You can like curl up in it and read or do homework, or I don't know why I said homework, but work or whatever you need to do. It's right by the window, so you get a lot of light. And then I always do yoga in the evening before bed, so I have my yoga mat just stays out all the time. In terms of artwork on this wall, so this first piece is a screen print of the skyline of New York City. I think city skylines are the most beautiful thing in the world to me, and I love New York City. I've spent a lot of time there because we were in DC and my mom was a fashion designer. We're back and forth a lot. So this is a screen print I got on my 21st birthday when I was in New York. And then I have this giant London bus, and it says Victoria on it. My mom got this for me in like high school, maybe college. We just always loved it. I think it's also from IKEA. It's kind of fun. And then this artwork over here, hilarious. My mom loves this. I actually made it. It's hard to see with this lighting. I actually made it in high school. It was like a high school project. It wasn't for an art class. It was for like a philosophy class. But my mom loved it, and so she like put a thing on the back so you could hang it, and then she was like, you need to have it in your new apartment with the pink chair. So it's there. And then I have on this side my desk and computer and all that, and I have a big bulletin board. I love big bulletin boards so I can do tons of work. Again, DC flag. I love big bulletin boards just to hang pictures, and like, I don't know, it's really nice. I have artwork and everything up there. And then my bookcase. My mom did a really great job organizing my bookcase this time around. So I don't know how much you guys care. I just have like DVDs and like fun books up there. Then I have all my personal training stuff, medical books, all my cookbooks, kind of art, creative stuff. And then these are all my like anatomy, physiology type of books, like from school, that I still like to read and have because I'm really into human physiology and personal training and physical therapy, that sort of stuff. This is my box of all my medical stuff, so it's kind of like my medical records box, essentially. So yeah, that's my living room, which is, I guess, kind of cool. I don't know. I hope you guys are enjoying this. We'll go into my bedroom next. So I have, again, IKEA dresser, and then in the corner I have my sauna, so it's really nice. My old bedroom was like longer this way, but this one's longer this way, so I can fit my sauna in the corner over there, which was really great. And then, because I'm showing you all my art, this was made by my aunt. I don't remember what is this called? It's not crocheting, but she does a bunch of this type of work. So she made this for me for my college graduation. I went to CSU, which is really cute. And then I have this painting over here, which is not a painting, sorry, photo. Karen was my high school photography teacher. She's a professional photographer, and this was from one of her books where she did a bunch of she went to Cuba and did a ton of photography work there, and this was one of the prints in her book. So she gave me that for high school graduation. So I have a lot of sentimental stuff in my life. Like, I'm really big on sentimental things. Like, I'm very much a stuff person, I will admit that, because stuff for me brings back memories, and it's a way for me to remember things, which was huge when I was really sick and my memory was so poor, because I just couldn't hold on to a memory. So I needed things to remind me of situations. So I have a lot of that kind of stuff. Like this spoon was sent to me by, so this was my first gift from a other Lyme chronic illness friend. You can't see it on here, it's not focusing. It says Victoria, but my friend made it as like an extra spoon because it's spoonies, you know. Anyways, so my desk just has like not my desk, my dresser just has, you know, deodorant, hair stuff. All my crystals are on here. This is filled with jewelry, incense, more jewelry, that sort of thing. I've got my little bedside table. So this bedside table is from IKEA, and my dad painted it with non-toxic paint to match my dresser. Super sweet of him. I have my air purifier. I run an air purifier at night, sometimes during the day, but I like white noise, and this also helps with allergen and mold levels, which is wonderful. My immunologist suggested I get one, and it was a great decision. And then I have my heating pad back there and an extra fan if I need it. But my bed, so my mattress is from Tuft & Needle. I really love Tuft & Needle because it's a non-toxic mattress, no flame retardants. It is super comfy, American made, and it was really affordable. So if you're looking for a new mattress or a non-toxic one, I highly suggest Tuft & Needle. Really great. Then I've got my Audrey Hepburn poster over there. I've had that since freshman year of college, so a very long time. She's gone with me everywhere. Also from IKEA. Love her though. And I'm obsessed with these kind of lights. I don't know why, they make me really happy. I like to turn all the lights off at night, like when I'm calming down and reading, and just have those on because it's low light. It's just nice to me. I don't know, I really like, I don't know what they're called, like twinkle lights or like Christmas lights. I really like those type of lights, so those are hung up, and then I do that, plug those in the evening, so I'm not getting like this harsh bright light from the main lights. And then of course some more DC. So this is a, I don't know if it's a watercolor or another type of painting. Obviously the capital of the United States, the US Capitol. In the fall is my favorite season in DC because it's just so beautiful with the flower. Like literally it's this color. It's so beautiful with the trees changing colors and everything. And this like was my view, my life essentially for 24 years. So DC is a beautiful city. If you forget about the politics for a minute, it's a wonderful, wonderful city. And then obviously I have this big mirror here. I'm trying to avoid putting myself in the mirror because I'm honestly still in my pajamas while I film this. So I have a big full-length mirror, again, IKEA. Then what's wonderful is I have a big walk-in closet. I do have a pull-up bar here, which I never use, but I should try and start doing more pull-ups. I used to be really good at them. My best friend got this for me in college because we were like on this huge pull-up kick, and we like both like kicked ass and we're just getting really strong. And so she bought that for me for my birthday, and I used it all through college, and now I haven't been using it. So hopefully this video reminds me to. All right, walk-in closet. This is a really big, wonderful feature of my apartment. So as you can see, I have a ton of stuff, like way too much stuff, and I literally have cleaned out my closet so many times. I need to do it again. I clean it out every few months. So lots of shoes, all my different bags. I have so many different, I essentially now collect like different types of tote bags. I feel like everyone buys me one for like every occasion. I have a DC one, I've got like really cute quote ones, Lyme disease ones, all sorts of stuff like that. I've got this great organizational unit, again, IKEA. The baskets have things like sheets, towels, blankets, all my ski stuff. I haven't skied in years, but all my ski stuff's in there. And then I have storage on the top, which is really great. So bags, random storage. I do collect all these boxes because I ship stuff to people all the time. And I sell stuff on Poshmark, so whenever I get something, I keep the box so that I have a box. I don't have to buy one. All my fancy shoes are over there. This is my Poshmark box, everything that needs to be listed or sold. I'll link my Poshmark below in case you want to shop my closet. And then back here I have a washer and dryer, which is really great to have in unit because I can do laundry whenever. Alright, and then last but not least, so this is my apartment. It's a big circle if you couldn't tell. So then this walks into the bathroom. I'll turn on the light really quick. It's not really all that exciting. Shower, you know, sink, toilet. So I don't know, like this, I'm not really gonna go through this. It's a bathroom. My bathroom theme is blue. Blue is a really calming color for me, so yeah. And then we walk all the way back out. So that is my apartment. So that's my apartment. I hope you all enjoyed the tour and seeing how I organize things and decorate. I think that's it. Of course, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed seeing my apartment. Leave any questions or comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Whenever you guys like my video and subscribe, it really helps support my channel, which means a lot to me. And I'll see you in the next video.